Good morning, Jake.
Good morning.
Once again, back in the Essential Space, and we're here talking with Jake Minot. We are talking about our new label press. We have a great new label press here at Essential. We're going to be talking a little bit about what the capabilities can do for us. Jake, if you could fill us in on a little bit of the issues that we were having and what we were thinking about when we decided to go to this new label press, what were some of the things that you were seeing out in the field that prompted this decision?
Yeah, so one of the things that we were having an issue with was, the quality and the durability of our labels. And, my understanding is it was just kind of outdated technology. So we wanted to upgrade that. But what prompted that is when we would send out product, especially in the South, when you had, where it was high temperatures, high humidity, it just wreaked havoc on our old labels. It would actually cause the ink to run. It would smear and it would smudge. Not only water, but any kind of chemical. If you spilled a little bit of the chemical onto the label, it would cause it to smear and run. We were also having adhesion issues. Again, mainly in higher humidity type environments, but it was certainly pretty widespread. So we knew that we had an issue that we needed to take care of. Thankfully, we have got that new system implemented and in place. Those were the main issues, just the quality of the label, adhesion, being able to stand up to any kind of water or chemical that got spilled on the label.
With this new label press, we're able to really show a better quality of print. So we're able to upgrade some of the labels. And one of the things that we're doing as a company is upgrading our essential industry labels. The old labels that have been around, more of a block print, are slowly being rolled out to an upgrade. And we are going to be adding some graphics to these labels. Do you see anything out in the field that this can really benefit you out in the field?
I think a lot of people, you start talking about labels and their eyes kind of glaze over a little bit because it's not sexy, it's not appealing, we're not talking about floor finish, which is what we all kind of get excited about. But the important thing about the label is it's kind of the curb appeal of your product, right? When you're walking through the grocery store, you're attracted to nice looking labels, high gloss labels, ones that you can tell are of high quality. You kind of infer that the product inside of the box is of that same high quality standard. And that's the point we want to drive home with what we're doing with our labels, ensuring that as a customer, if you're displaying these in a showroom or some type of sales office where people can come in and see the product on the shelf, we want that curb appeal to be there. We want them to be drawn to these labels. Another thing I want to point out is not only is it good for our essential brand labels, this also gives us the opportunity to upgrade our private brand labels for our private brand customers. So they're going to get a higher quality product out of this as well.
So, talking about private brand, we have our private brand customers that they design their own labels with our in-house design team, and they work really hard over the years to make sure they get the look that they want. Now that we have more capabilities, what does this do for them?
Well, it opens up several doors for them, really. We've always prided ourselves in our in-house design team and the work that they're able to do in creating these unique looks and these unique labels for our customers. Again, it's that curb appeal. You want an attractive label, but you also want something that's going to be durable and high quality, kind of a photo type label. And that's exactly what we're going to. From the essential side, it really helps us maximize our efficiencies in this department so that we can continue to drive down costs for our customers. There's basically zero waste with this new system. Our changeovers from switching from product to product is greatly reduced. We have flexible sizing capabilities, so we can do 5-gallon pails, then immediately, switch that over to a 2-liter bottle label. So it's really kind of maximizing our efficiencies in that department and cutting down time that's wasted in changeovers, time wasted on label reworks, and again, the lamination. If we can't protect our labels, how do we expect to protect your floors with our products? So,
Absolutely.
there's kind of that subconscious thing in your mind that says, well, they can't even make a good label. label? How can their products be good? So we wanted to make that step as well and just continue to improve ourselves and allow those capabilities to continue to help our customers as well.
Sounds like some great new improvements for our label press, the Metis machine, which adds the lamination and the die cutting, and that goes right into what you were saying about being able to do any size label and being able to change over from one size to the next, which has been a big change in our system here at Essential. Jake, thanks again for talking with us today. Is there anything else you want to add before we sign off for the day?
The one thing that stands out in my mind that I forgot to mention earlier with these new labels is, especially for private brand customers, all of the regulatory craziness that's kind of happening right now with disinfectants, we can run on demand the labels that we need. So we never have out of date information on a label. So there's no fear of getting a label that maybe was printed a year ago that has, some information that might be out of date. So from a regulatory standpoint, this really helps us out as well.
That's wonderful. Good stuff. Thanks again, Jake, and we look forward to talking to you again in the Essential space. And like I said, if anybody has any questions or if they start seeing the labels out there, send us some pictures. We'd love to see them on LinkedIn, and we look forward to meeting you next week. Thanks, Jake.
Absolutely. Thank you.